Okay, hope everyone can hear me just fine. Today we're going to be working on some stormtroopers for Michael Mordor from Star Wars Legion. It's the Imperial Stormtrooper upgrade pack, so there's just 4 stormtroopers. So this should be a relatively easy. Alright, haha, I'm being raided, huzzah! Hope everyone can hear me just fine. Raid! Alright, awesome. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my 4 stormtroopers here, 2 of them with heavy weapons. One's a commander, and then one, I don't know, I think this is a communications guy or something like that. So, but anyways, what I'm going to start with is painting the little bits around the helmet and some of the joints on the armor, and taking it from there. So, hey, why not? Yeah, if you're part of the Pyro Club and you don't have me followed, please click that follow button. I need to get up to 50 and get to Twitch affiliate, or at least it would be nice to get there. Yeah, Tank Top Brigade. Seeing it's even Star Wars. You even beat Boot Bro. Which I still haven't gotten mine that I ordered. Yours came in, Michelle, but mine is lost in the ether somewhere. Plus, it's a little warm in my office, even though I have the AC vents open. So I figured I'd just have the guns out. Ooh. I'll need to try and track it down, see where it's at. I'll know something's up is when the one I ordered from either Tommy or from Gorilla with a Brush gets here first. That's when I'll worry. Well, these shorts are loose, so if I have to stand up, there might be some buns, but I don't think I should be standing up much. After all, this is a painting stream. Okay. Break out that one. Yeah, you know what? Breaking out a new brush. I won't bend over to pick up the cat because A, that would be surprising because I don't have a cat. So I would be more surprised at the fact that there is a cat here. Alright, toss him gently. Oh my, I dropped my brush, oh no. Alright, so I'm just doing a mix of German Gray and Army Painter Matte Black. The German Gray is from Vallejo. And just getting like this upper rim. Man, that is very bright. Yeah. If you sent Lenny, Lenny is my girlfriend's cat. She'll just send him over, and knowing him, he would just be an a-hole and just be right in my face the entire time because he would just go, "Oh yeah, I need attention right now." All right, let's see if there's any way I can change this brightness a little bit. Nah. Or if it isn't too bad, or if it's too bad, just complain about it. I'll look at chat and try and change it up then. Yeah, because if I do... I'll have to get to some of these other bits and bobs. And yes, I prime this together, but then pull it apart to paint some certain areas. Yeah. And that's when he would be just in my face the entire time. That would be funny to see on the Murder Hobo Inc. And I'm doing this now so that way I can go back and touch things up with either Corax White or just Vallejo White. uh, doesn't everybody wish for just some cat butt? It's always weird with cats. They just stand right at that level. And just like, look at this starfish. It's right here. I hope everyone had a good day. I had a very busy day at work. Like normally I eat lunch at about 11:30, noon at the latest. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to try and eat lunch until 12:30 today. So that was a very busy day. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, but it was kind of funny on the Goblins of Mordor Discord. Like 7 in the morning, they were talking about steak, and it just made me hungry as hell. And I know uh, Muse's touch was just kind of like, I can't raid everyone else's food in the fridge. It's not right. Yeah. Yeah, I actually almost got a steak breakfast burrito like I had said in Discord then that day. Out of the way. But I still like the concept of a beef off between whatever those Scottish Angus were that Michael and Claire were talking about against Nebraska Angus. Plus, it would be good just to take it over to Michael and have him cook it. Either way, it's a win. And yeah, with running out of care for projects, yeah, it was just kind of one of those where I was there, I was doing stuff, and I was going to have to microwave my lunch anyways. So I just figured I'd get the work in and done. So that way they couldn't hold me up. Plus, the guys I was doing it for, they were always really appreciative. It was cute, and I will cry like Homer Simpson did when he ate Pinchy. It's like, he would have wanted it this way. Pass the barbecue sauce. Yeah, that's right. I'll drop old Simpson references on you. But I've also hunted for way too long to be that swayed by the way an animal looks. All I know is that there are animals that are very tasty. I don't care how they look, they will be delicious. Well, we were talking about all the moist meat the other, was it this morning or the other morning on Goblins of Mordor on the Discord server? Yeah, yeah, it was a long day then, if I'm thinking that it was another morning. Because pretty much after that, I hit the ground running at work and didn't really slow down until right about that lunchtime. And then just chaotic at home, like good chaotic. Like I got the kids and just had a few other things going on after I got them. So it was a good chaotic, but it was still chaotic. I know, Mish. It made me cry a little bit. Made me cry beefy, moist tears when I heard that you couldn't have steak as much anymore. These little bits. Some of the details on these models are great, and others are just kind of gently obscured. Oh, it would be funny if she could add the moist emoji. And I don't think she'd have to hack into it either. I think you would just let it happen. But it would be funnier. Well, I think between the two of you, you could figure it out. later. Okay. All that. Yeah, that would be good. Not only for your channel, but also for the Goblin Kings and anybody else's. Taking off those arms. All right. See you in a little bit. I'm trying to think of other things to talk about other than moist beef. Let's see. Anybody else have any ideas of what to talk about? Otherwise, I'll just kind of keep working a little bit on these. And now I could talk about random Star Wars lore. If there's anything else anybody else wants to hear. I can just jaw jack and kind of talk. All the painting, yeah. It's fun trying to find some of these joints on some of these stormtroopers. It's just kind of like, is it thin enough that I should paint it, or maybe I shouldn't? I don't know. Okay, see, yeah, that's the other thing. Michael gave me oh, you're playing Conan? Fun. I haven't logged onto that for a while. Yeah, with these guys, I don't know, since they're special forces and Michael gave me the go ahead to do whatever I wanted, they'll have the desert bases like all of Michael's stuff, but I don't know if I should make these guys dirty like the one squad or have them at parade ready, even though they're just like an upgrade pack with like special weapons. So I'm still, lack of a better term, waffling back and forth on that one yet. I'm maybe leaning a little bit more towards having them be shiny, super clean armor. But what would you guys think? Which do you think would be better for this squad with special weapons? Dirty like they've seen a lot of action, or nice and clean and intimidating still with the fact that they can kick ass but look pristine while doing it? I hope the camera's looking decent aside from being a little bright this time, because I changed a few settings on my camera program. Made the resolution a little bit well, not as tight, I guess, so that way it would take up more of the screen. And I'm still figuring this out. I don't have a fancy layout like a lot of people do, and maybe that just gives me my rugged charm. Who's to say? I have no idea, but I now have music from the game Final Fantasy Tactics running through my head. Well, see, Michael liked both. He liked both the worn look that I did for the one squad and the parade ready for the other. And so he says he has no preference for this upgrade squad. He basically left it in my hands. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. There's four. One is basically like a commander holding binoculars. There's two different heavy weapons, and then another guy with like a comm set and just the regular stormtrooper gun. So yeah, maybe I could, because two look like they've been running through the desert for a little bit, and the other two look like they've been kind of far away or whatever. Yeah, could definitely do that. That is something I had not considered at all. I'm too used to 40K where all the squad you're painting has to be the same. Which, did you see the test yellows I did? Like using the pink base, white zenithal, and then inks. Thank you. Yeah, cause see, like these two guys look like they're running, so those could be the dirty looking guys. And then these two, since they're more of a static pose, figure they could be the parade ready ones. Well, thank you guys. Well, didn't get that glued on. Womp womp. Just do that now. Don't worry, the brush was clean when I licked it. I usually just do that to get a point. I don't do that much otherwise. Otherwise I'll roll it to get the point. It always sucks when you're using a new brush and you get like that one or two rogue hairs that just need to pop out of position for some reason. Like they're the ones that need to be trimmed to tell the rest of the brush that you mean business. And I'll just slap paint on there. Yeah, this will be tightened up a little bit when I go back over with some white paint. So up close always on these miniatures, it always seems to amplify flaws in your painting. But then again, every artist is their own worst critic. So as they say in Luca, because my girls are on a kick of that, Silencio Bruno. Just tell that little voice that's saying negative things inside of you to just be quiet. Hey, good morning, Michael Mordor. Just in time to see me painting your stormtroopers. Thanks for coming on. We were discussing if I should make these dirty or not, and Michelle actually had a very good idea for me. So, I don't know if you want to know it or not. So, oh, it's warm enough. I just don't have a fan going in here, so it's warm enough, and I'm always glistening and or moist in the summer just because of the damned humidity in this state. All right. See you in a little bit. Oh yeah, it definitely is. I mean, it's comfortable enough in my office, but I'm always one who needs constant airflow to be comfortable. And since last stream you guys said you heard my fan and it was kind of distracting, I figured I'd just dress comfortably and go forward from there. Oh, Michelle, what'd you think? I thought that was kind of cool that Turbo Dork actually had to say something about that you painted your nails using their paint. I thought that was kind of cool of them. They don't interact much, so that says something. Yeah. Just thinning down my paints for some of these points, just so it flows in a little bit better. Actually, it's always fun when you're painting one, you realize you missed some spots on the the other. Oh, I'm sorry for the wobbly camera. I'm actually getting a different little hoist in, so I'm not just having this attached to a book. So it will be hopefully a little bit more solid or stable, as it were. Yeah, I have this light right here that I get too close to sometimes, and I almost butt into. Oh, well, that's rough. Muse's touch. Sure, you could find another one. I'm sure, I have a sneaking suspicion you have plenty of minis that you could use some other one for mini of the day. I think. I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion. So, Michael, did you want to hear our diabolical plan for either parade ready or dirty with these? Or do you just want me to post progress pics as I go along and you'll find out then? Yep, the king is here, Muse's touch. I think yours was just a wee bit too early for him to get up. I didn't think he wanted to get up at, 2:30 in the morning, I think, for him was when you started. Well, I think we decided to, with Michelle's tip, is I will do two of them dirty and two of them at parade ready. So I think that would be the best. And actually, this will be one of the guys that will be dirty. And yeah, it'll be this guy with this heavy weapon. And this guy with just a regular blaster. Those two will be dirty. And then these two will be pristine. They'll be parade ready. How's that sound? I'm hoping I get the king's walrus of approval, because I hate seals. Oh, okay. I will get those painted and sent back to you. Yeah, I'll get the other ones off your list too, unless you have some of those that you're sending now. But yeah, I will. I will happily paint any minis that you send me that you say you want painted. One of these days on stream, I need to paint that Mandalorian mini that you printed off for me. I need to. I don't know if I want to try to find a chrome paint or just paint him silver. Either would be cool, honestly. Oh, okay. Awesome. Care to tell me which ones, or is this just going to be a surprise? Ah, good. Glad you're enjoying the rebels that you're painting for him. All right. Well, color me surprised then whenever I get them. Just looking to see what little bits I've missed, maybe. Obviously, I will go back and touch these up. Alright, well, now I'm even more excited for the July box that you're sending me. Just even knowing what I have in there. I'm going to have to think up of how I want to paint that TIE fighter. At least I like the idea that I had of 181st colors. Which was the Rogue Squadron for the Imperials. For those who don't know. I'm such a nerd. I could just keep talking about that if people want. Otherwise, we can chat about other stuff. But I was so deep in the old Legends lore. I'm glad they kept some of it. And other bits, I was kind of happy to see go. To be completely honest. I am trying to remember that one. It's been such a long damn day. Yeah, like I forgot, Michael, earlier that the whole beef off conversation was this morning. I thought it was 2 days ago, or yesterday. For I know it was yesterday for you, but it's still today for me. And that's how long of a day it was. Ooh, painting up a Clyde. Yeah, which reminds me, I need to get back to Tim for what I want my Clyde painted as, since I don't have a 3D printer. I'll say yet, though that might have to wait till the next house. So just heads up, delayed capture. Oh yeah, that one, awesome, sweet. That one is really cool. Oh man, that is going to be so awesome. Yeah, I love the fire giants um, from the Reaper line. They look so beefy and so mean, like most fire giants are. But yeah, those are just, oh man, awesome. It was already a good night, but you made it even better. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, knowing you, babe, I know you'll always find a good deal. You have like a sixth sense for that. Yeah, one of my other favorites from Reaper with the Giants is actually I painted it. It's the Frost Giant holding the double bladed axe. It's one I actually did for one of your monthly um, painting competitions, Michael. That one actually pushed me really good. Still really proud of it, even though that was, crap, 2+ years ago? Ah, yes, the moistening. Okay, and while I'm just kind of thinking about it, I might just go ahead and put on the sand effects on this, unless you'd want to see me paint the guns. Bold, dripping, moist. So, which would you rather see, Michael? Would you rather see me do the sand effects or paint the guns right now? Which, here in the future, yes, I will do a separate video. Well, since I have the texture in my hand, I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'll do a separate video where I magnetize Agent Callus. So that way that can just be posted and I'm not fiddling with magnets on Twitch. Yeah, if we can add a few gifts, especially Michelle, if you figure it out. I have a GIF of the Goblin King saved that I figured could be a good GIF for the chat. Hell, it would actually be kind of good for Discord itself, actually. And since it's I don't know, I don't want to say it's an adult server, but I know it's like, I know you got slapped with a mature rating for some stuff on Patreon, so I know it's 18 plus, but it'll be safe. But it's not naughty. But I know some of the Karens of the world wouldn't be too happy with it. You can blame Andy for this gift too, which I think you might know which one it is now that I tip my hat that way. There we go, getting a nice, let's see if that helps. Nice little windswept dune approach. Let those dry a little bit. I'm not going to slap it on as thick as I have on previous ones. I'm trying to go with the less is more approach. Yeah, it's pretty impossible. But you wouldn't want it any other way. I know that. And again, if anyone new is in chat, but I don't think so. I haven't really checked yet. But again, if there's anybody new just lurking in chat, feel free to say hi. We won't bite unless you want us to. And yeah, give me a follow. Help me get to that Twitch affiliate. Though I think I probably need to stream a few more days rather than once a week. But this was the only one I could really kind of fit in. Maybe I'll just try to do a little bit more anyways. Yeah, that was a good story. At least you didn't drop the C-bomb when you did it, too. Especially over here in the States. That's a big no-no. But it would be totally worth it to... Oh, damn. No. But it would be totally worth it to hear you call Shank that. Thank you. I'm glad you like the way the texture sand looks. Yep. That way a little bit of me goes with every piece. Ah. Oh well. Yeah, those pokey sticks, if you're not careful, they hurt. They hurt a lot, actually. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Michelle can be pretty disruptive in chat too. Yep. I know we can. That's half the fun. Just seeing who can make you laugh, because you have an infectious laugh, and it just and it just gets you going even more, knowing that we're laughing at your laughing, but we're all laughing with you, not at you, ever. Well, true enough. All right. always fun kind of playing with these little textures. Oh, yeah. Well, I think he was serious enough. He's serious enough and is enough of a friend of yours to know when it's really okay to joke and, some light bodily harm is okay as opposed to serious maiming. At least let's hope so. Okay, we'll let that dry. Yeah, he doesn't really seem to. Okay, while that's drying, maybe now I'll work on the guns and some of the backpacks. Which, yeah, again, for this, I'm using the Turbo Dork 6-shooter, which I think I sent you a bottle of this, Michael. Yeah, that's what I use on all of the weapons for Star Wars because it's nice, dark, gives it a metallic-ish look. And then, yeah, even with the wash, it still looks good. You need to let me know which ReaperCon you're going to because I will make it a point to go to that one. Though, depending on how good of a time I have this year, it might just be a yearly thing for me. Nope. Add a little extra water to that. Whoa, holy crap, I've been going for over an hour already. Well, if everyone's willing to stick around for a little while longer, I will at least get a coat on all the guns. Yeah, with these, definitely need to do 2 coats. But I really like them a lot. Well, definitely when you're down in Texas, I may just have to make a drive. But if it is for ReaperCon, I will go that year for sure. Then it'll be easier to bring some of my brother's beer down to you. So then I can just schlep that across state lines with no worries. Just have to keep it cool. Magnoculars will be metallic as well. Because I think they are in the movies. At least I remember the ones Luke was using looked like that. But I know I'll be getting a Goblin King I have Goblin King tank top coming, Michael, and I will be wearing it at ReaperCon this year. Going around showing that I'm a part of the Goblin army. They need to respect my authority. Carol, did you order yours too, or were you going to? Alright, good. Good, good, good. That way can be a Supreme Commander tank top off, but not taking them off. You know? You can just be Tank top squad. That's what it is, yeah. Michelle can be there in spirit. I do not know. What about what ribbons? Yes, and that is a good thing about Star Wars is I can always look up pictures, but that doesn't make for a very good stream. So I will go and take a peek a little bit later. If I have to make a change, I will. Better than some with the tank top off. I know I'm not one of those that should take my tank top off. Well, I mean, Blade Capture will have something else to say about that, but she seems to like it, so I'm not complaining. No, I don't know what the badge ribbons are. This kind of like a different version of Mardi Gras beads. Well, thanks. Thanks, Michelle. Well, 4:30 a.m. there for you, but it's 10:30 p.m. here. So now's the perfect time to be talking about them. You know, Flusser getting off camera talking about tank tops and Mardi Gras beads and tank tops, Mardi Gras beads, and boobs. Oh my. That'll get me slapped with a mature rating, won't it? Really, so should I be bringing some ribbons? Same order. Going to order some to say inspiration, and usually there's a condition you have to meet to earn a ribbon. Okay. No, I mean, I've been to plenty of like anime conventions and other sci-fi conventions, and I guess I never really paid much attention um, to the ribbons on the badges. I guess. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe we should try to make some that are Goblin Tank Top Brigade, and just give it to anyone wearing a tank top, because it will be late August, early September, so it's going to be hot as all get out down there. At least I'm assuming as much. Because it can get pretty unbearable here in Nebraska, and I'm farther north than Texas, so okay, well, you print them out. I could help with some cost or whatever, and we could go around spreading the Goblin Tank Top Brigade love, as it were. Ugh, Goblin love. Ugh. Okay. Oh, sorry. Helps if I paint that. Yeah, I used to be quite warm-blooded. I mean, I'm still very warm-blooded. Asked to lay capture there, because she's always curled up next to me, because I'm always warm. But, yeah. Alright. Well, I've been going for an hour and 15 minutes. Um, but it was a long day, and I have to be up quite early. So, I may just call it here for now. But thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. This was a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoyed watching your stormtroopers getting painted, Michael. Oh yeah, see, Michael, I'm even wearing a Star Wars tank top too. It says, "Bro, do you even beat boop?" And it's R2 lifting. So, all right. Well, yeah. Otherwise, unless anybody else has something else to add, I will probably say good night. Thanks for swinging by, and I'll catch you all, or catch most of you on Discord.